Too much crayfish. Now wow, this soup is very simple to cook now. It is not new at all. Did I say it is new? It is very simple to cook. Did I say it's not simple? So welcome to this series where we're going to be reacting to some of the comments in my videos. You know, when a video goes viral, be expecting different kind of comments, you know, because you cannot please everybody. So in this video, I made Edikanikong soup, and the first error I made, according to some people, was that I called it vegetable soup. Some, even after now calling it Edikanikong soup, they still say, this is just ordinary vegetable soup now. What do you mean by Edikanikong? This is how I cook my own vegetable. Wait. The reason why I called it vegetable soup, aka Edikanikong soup, is because I know there are a lot of people who have never cooked it before. So I wanted to make it, you know, as simple as possible in their minds, so they know that it is just made from ugu and water leaf, you understand? So I just said, this is vegetable soup, or it is also known as Edikanikong soup. Anyway, let's get right into some of the comments. I mean, there were a lot of beautiful comments, but the ones that also caught my eyes, that made me laugh so much, I'm going to be reading some of them to you. As a typical Calabar man, I score you 10 over 10. Clock it. Then, yeah, this one, it had a lot of responses under it. I use periwinkles on my own. I can eat this soup over and over again. Yes, in this video I did not put periwinkles, but in the subsequent ones that I made, I actually added periwinkles, so you should check it out. I'm actually going to play the video for you now so you understand the video I'm talking about. So watch this. If you've never made ugu and water leaf soup, then I suggest you try this method. It's also known as Edikanikong. The first thing you want to do is to wash your vegetables thoroughly. I also used my salad spinner to remove the excess water. And then I went ahead to use my butchery mix food processor to process. Imagine me just spending a few minutes to chop all this. Now you want to boil your protein. I'm just using goat meat, beef, some pomo, some stockfish, and I'm also going to be seasoning with some peppers, some onion, and seasoning cube. You're going to cook that in its own juice, and after a few minutes you're going to add some water, just a little water, you don't need too much. Now once that is as reduced, you're going to be adding your crayfish and some palm oil. You're going to cover it for a few minutes. Now you're going to add your water leaf and some crayfish and palm oil. You need to be generous with your palm oil. Now you're going to be adding your fish, and then you're going to cover it, stir, and now you're going to be going in with your pumpkin or the ugu. I was adjusting the taste with some pepper here, and once that is done, I'm also going to be adding extra palm oil and extra crayfish, because that's like the highlights of the soup. Now you're going to cover it and let it cook, and that's it, guys. Just cook it for another 1 minute and it is ready. Guys, this soup is so delicious. You need to try it and tag me when you do. Now go ahead to enjoy it with swallow of choice, and until next time, enjoy. Don't forget to like, share, and follow for more. So now that we are back, another comment that caught my eye was, Madam, next time add bitter leaf, join them. I was wondering that which one is bitter leaf. This comment had 23 responses. I mean, people just gave it to her, you know. So one person even had to call her name out. Like, the lady is actually Yoruba. The person just called out her name and said, you say this is a Akwa Ibom method. Like, meaning you are Yoruba, you are coming to say someone should put bitter leaf inside. You get, you know. And then another person said, small pot of soup, plenty meat. That means you know sabi cook. The comments under this one too, I like it because they gave it back to the person. They say, one person said, bad belle, come out from that body. Like they were doing deliverance for the person. Now so she go dey chop meat. Now you they complain, broke pained man. Another person say, anyway, they gave it to the person. Another comment that really caught my eye was this one, where someone said, is this how you cook, or it's just for this video? I was like, which one is this how you cook? Is this not how they cook normal? Okay, maybe this one is also some kind of mindset, you know. Another person said, please, is crayfish free in your area? This one got me laughing, because for Edikanikong soup, you don't joke with crayfish. You cannot be stingy with crayfish when it comes to that. Some people actually responded to that as well. Another person said, no salt inside this soup, reminding me that I did not put salt, maybe trying to say that it will not be sweet. Well, I added some seasoning cube, and the crayfish already adds some umami taste. Also the what's it called, okporoko, all the things I combined, actually it made it really tasty, very nice. So I felt like there was no need for salt, honestly. If I added salt, it was just going to be salty. the taste was just balanced, amazing. Like, you should try it. It's not like I don't add salt, but once I see that salt is usually like the last thing I will add sometimes, you know, once I see that I've added crayfish, all those things, honestly, salt is like, besides there's already salt in the stock cube, you know. Another person said, you know how to cook, thumbs up for you. Then person no fit call wrong number, make the video or big Kubana pick. It's always a bookie. Okay, I think this one is just side comments. Other person said onions is optional. I don't know. Onion is very important according to what I heard for Edikanikong soup. Onion is very important. In fact, you're supposed to add it like after you add the water leaf and even after you add your ugu. So it's important. So I don't know what this person is saying. I will cook these things. Bon appetit from Abigail. Why adding too much palm oil? You know, for this soup you don't add water. You're not supposed to add water. So palm oil is like the liquid that you add, and that's why you have to use really good palm oil. Otherwise you're just going to be regretting while you're eating the soup. Like, you need really good palm oil that doesn't have any funny taste, you know. But this is the same process I prepare my vegetable soup. Please, can someone tell me the difference between the soup and vegetable soup? The kind of leaf you use is different. The process is also different. When I'm making, I don't know what vegetable soup you're referring to, but if it's efforiro, the process is actually different. For efforiro, you're going to fry your pepper first with your onion. You add all the rishi and everything, then before putting your vegetable soup. But for this one, the process is quite different, you know. So yeah, and there's really no pepper base, like thick pepper base. For this one, is practically just adding, you know, small pepper that you blended. For that one, you're actually going to blend a lot of pepper, sachet, all those things together. But this one, you can just use only habanero pepper, and the process is just different, you know. So, and the taste is always different as well. You cook so well. I love your cooking styles, and your soup looks so yummy. Thank you. Auntie, please give me small. I have fufu. Then the person puts one emoji. Like, it's so funny. This is my best soup. Pepper. Someone said pepper is too small. Did you taste it? The kind of pepper you use also depends. So for me, the pepper I use here is very spicy. So I can't even afford to be, you know, packing a lot of pepper. So if it looks small in your eye, please add when you are cooking your own. Thank you. Yeah, all these ones are good comments. Is oil not so much like this? Well, I don't think so. The oil matched the quantity of what I was cooking. You are just a beautiful cook. Thank you. Great. Just the way I make mine. Okay, good. Thank you. I know this tastes delicious. Thank you. Good. I'm scrolling. Good comments. I'll be looking for the very funny ones. Another one, no salt. Another person gave an advice, and I think it makes sense because usually this is what I would do, but for some reason I picked another spoon. The person said I should use Efa. I think maybe that's the name of a wooden spoon. Next time, in order not to mash your protein and for easy turning. This is a good advice. Thank you very much. And then another person said, too much crayfish. Now, wow, this soup is very simple to cook now. It is not new at all. Did I say it is new? It is very simple to cook. Did I say it's not simple? Please do. As in, just see all the condemnation. The crayfish is too much. The soup is simple to cook. It is not new at all, madam. I'm showing the people that don't see. If you look through the comments, some people don't even know about the soup. So it is not new to you doesn't mean it is new to others. Yeah, it is not new to you doesn't mean it is not new to others. Yes, that's English. Anyways, some people responded to her and said, oh, that's too much crayfish is the cocoa. When making vegetable soup, you need to be generous with your crayfish. Crayfish is very important in our dishes, as in, I think this is a Calabar person. Crayfish is better than excess seasoning. Exactly. Should I bring my spoon? Another person was asking if I cook and deliver, you know. Yeah. Please, where can I get the blender that I use? Of course, I mentioned the brand. Okay, another person is asking me to teach them how to make bitter leaf soup. Would you like to see that? I should make that soon, actually. Awesome job. I'm definitely trying this. Thank you. Can I bring my plate? Of course. As a cross Riverian, I score you 10 over 10. I mean, this is like one of the many great comments I got. So honestly, those other ones were just, it just made me laugh, honestly. And that's why I'm reacting to this video, because yeah. The leaves should be sliced with a knife. Plastic slices may introduce phthalates. Okay, thank you for the advice. You sabi cook, my sister. Thank you, my sister. You don't want make me to come. That's why you know put your location. Auntie, my mommy said you should put more Edikanikong soup for me to eat. The emoji should put even many worse. Oh, Chim, tell me why you won't eat this, madam. Make someone send me money, make I cook this soup. Water save too much. Hey. Okay, so which one should we go with? One person said it was oil that was too much. Another person said it is water. So which one are you people seeing? Is it water? Is it oil you are seeing? Which one? Okay. With all the mass protein conference in this soup, the soup has no option than to be delicious. I cooked it in my house. This video was, I'm just saying this one. This video was 3 weeks ago. So someone came back just 6 days ago to say, I cooked this in my house and I just finished eating it some hours ago. That's like a feedback, you know. Thank you for coming back to give me that feedback. Okay. What are you eating it with? I ate it with a pound yam. So yeah. Oil is too much. Okay. Another one, crayfish is too much. Okay. Under that same one, you are a great cook. Your soup looks delicious. Which one are we going to follow? See, you cannot please people. You cannot please people. Just do your thing. Enjoy it in your house and, you know, be at peace with yourself. Ha! Ingredients is too much for that Edikanikong soup. The less ingredients, the better. Okay, sir. No salt. How does it taste? It tasted fantastic. Okay. I am from a tribe. This one is a long one. I am from a tribe famous for cooking abilities. There is no reason why such soup with so many ingredients will not be tasty. I wish there were challenges where people will use limited ingredients to achieve tasty soup. I have decided to classify soups into social media soup and real practical soup. So, guys, you did not tell me which one does this soup fall under. I guess this is social media soup because it has too many proteins. I'm sorry, you. This is social media now. Do you want me to come and be doing reality soup here? But to be honest, if I'm making, jokes aside, if I'm making vegetable soup, I feel, honestly, if you go and look at this soup, this is actually a big pot of soup. I need to go and check how many liters this pot is. It's actually a big pot. So what do you expect? Do you expect me to just put 4 pieces of meat and put vegetable? Like, what's the fun inside? You know, as you pack 1 or 2 morsels of swallow, also put protein inside your mouth. Is that not the fun of eating food? But I get what you're saying anyway. Maybe I'm going to start that challenge of, you know, cooking with less protein. I've tried it before, definitely. A lot of times I do it. So another comment here that got my attention is, this is not Edikanikong soup, but vegetable soup. Of course, it's made with vegetable. It's possible that many people, especially people outside Aqua Cross, haven't tasted it before. Some Aqua Cross people knows this but just decided to follow with it. So please, can you help us make one and tag me? I would really love to learn the actual one from the people of Akwa Ibom. If that's what you're trying to say, Aqua Cross. Okay. Yeah, wow, so yummy. This is delicious. Good. All these are really, really good comments, you know. I go take see all these vegetables for Canada here. Well, I'm sure you have African shops there that would, or maybe alternatives that will be close. Anyway, let us stop here. Okay, another comment, very good, but next time use wooden spoon for proper and easier turning. Thank you. A lot of comments here. I really enjoyed going through the comments and I really enjoyed making that video. Yeah, I like that people were able to share their opinions without insults, because I've seen a lot of comment section where they just go like you like, they just say things like, oh, you should have sense to cook this thing properly. Everyone was civil, even though they said what they wanted to say, you know. So yeah, thanks for engaging. If you watch up to this point, that means you really enjoyed this video, so make sure you subscribe so you can see the next one. The next one is actually going to be very, very interesting, and you're going to be learning a lot as well. I'm going to be reacting to one of my puff or meat pie videos, at least something about baking. So I'm going to be answering questions that are in the comments. I think I've answered most of them already, but you know, most of you, when you watch videos, it's not like you come back every day to see, you know, the comments that I've responded to. So at least it's also going to be sharing with you so you can learn from it. So until next time, enjoy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.